we're looking at some of the players from CONCACAF who are really lighting it up at the moment, and it's led us to the discussion, who is the best? You've got the likes of Alphonso Davies, Christian Pulisic, Raul Jimenez, Keylor Navas. Where do you stand on this debate?
It's a great debate. The first time in a long time, there are actually people that you can choose from. It used to be who's the best in CONCACAF, and it would be a select few from maybe Liga MX, from maybe Major League Soccer, one or two who are playing in Europe, maybe, but now you really have some options. You've got a Keylor Navas who's, a premier goalkeeper, one of the world's best goalkeepers at PSG now. You have Christian Pulisic at Chelsea, and everything he's done after that record transfer. You have a revitalized Raul Jimenez out of nowhere. Then you got... Well, for me, it's got to be Raul Jimenez. It has to be Raul Jimenez, because I could have said, Alphonso Davies, but he's only been playing since October, and he's in a new position. Let's give him time. I know he destroyed that Chelsea back line, but it's got to be Raul Jimenez and everything he's done. You look at these players and the importance to their team. Well, Raul Jimenez is Wolves. Raul Jimenez, goals, assists. I think there are only 3 other players in the Premier League that, if you combine goals and assists, have more than Raul Jimenez. And they all play in the top 6. Wolves isn't in the top 6. What Raul Jimenez is doing today, we haven't seen in a while, probably since Chicharito Hernandez and his Manchester United days. He's been that good and clearly the front runner of the best player right now in CONCACAF.
So then, Julien, when it comes to the best CONCACAF player at the moment, where do you cast your vote?
Well, I think personally, for me, the most gifted, the most talented has to be Leon Bailey. However, I think he still has not reached his peak by far, but still I struggle to see his improvement in the last few months at Bayer Leverkusen. I think he's had a bit of a tough season, especially at the start of it. So I can't go for him. I could go for Jonathan David, who's doing so well in Belgium, but you could say it's not in one of the top leagues. So for me, it has to be Raul Jimenez, who's again doing so well this season at Wolves in the Premier League, the Mexican, on the back of last season already. And I think that's what should be important in the votes and who you go for, because it's not just someone like Alphonso Davies, for example, who's doing great with Bayern Munich in that new left-back position since Alaba has moved into centre-back. But you need to see a bit more on the longer term from Davies in that position, or a bit higher up on the pitch as a left winger, to be able to name him as the best player right now in CONCACAF. Whereas for Jimenez, he's been doing it this season, last season, in Europe, in the league as well. And he's such an all-around great player, great striker, so complete. He can pass, he can score, he's good in the air, right foot, left foot, physicality, the pace as well. I think he has everything. And for me right now, he's the best player in CONCACAF.
But then for Raul Jimenez from Julien Laurent. Jules, thank you very much.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.